Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Just out here with the chickens today. I just thought I'd show you the setup that I've got up at Rushmere, basically the organic setup. How I keep predators out, how I feed them, how they stay secure basically. So my first line of defence is these green stakes with the electric wire running all the way around. I run a big parameter all the way around the edge. So that's kind of to keep your dog walkers out and things like that, you know, potentially deer that might come across here. If they hit that first, they might go the other way before they hit the second line of defence, which is your standard chicken netting. There's nothing else you can really use out here, you know, because I move them every 3 days. It needs to be something that's mobile, like the tractor basically. And it works really well. You can get a single prong one or a double prong one, but these are the singles. If I buy again, I'll be getting the doubles. But you can get, you can also get them slightly higher as well. These are 3 foot, so I think you can get them at 4 foot as well. So the ones I've got back at the other place are 4 foot ones, so they will be getting swapped out eventually because these ones are a bit more flighty. So the next thing, obviously, was got the 2 sets of electric fencing, then got a security camera as well, just solar powered, works the trick to be fair. Connects up to my app so I can check that they go out in the morning, check they're away at night, check if anybody's pestering around them, you know. Hello ladies, just showing everyone your new feeders. So from a feeding perspective, these are what I've upgraded to. So these feeders I can literally fill it up, you know, halfway, 3/4 of the way, and it will last them 3 or 4 days. And same with the water. I mean, I top that up every 2 days anyway, but saves doing it every day. That's what I was finding. I had lots smaller feeders and smaller waterers, and it was just becoming a bit of a chore. Now if I can't get up here twice a day for some reason, then I know they're still going to be fine. They're not going to be without anything. So the feeders work well. I'll put a link below if you want any discount on them because they are brilliant. And this is your final line of defence for the night time. Basically, it's all set on a timer, so I set it for about 7:05 at the moment. They all go in and it just shuts automatically. The big benefit with this one is because you'll see them sort of cheaper on Amazon and stuff, the ones where the door actually goes up. What I found with them is that door actually becomes quite loose and wobbly, and then it doesn't always go down like you want it to, and it was stalling and it was battery powered, so it's crap. But this one is solar powered and the mechanism is 10 times better. I don't promote it or sell it, but I do strongly recommend it. So if anybody does want any information on that, I'd happily share because they are brilliant. I've got 100% faith in that it works. And then the obvious one as well is birds of prey. I get a lot of people asking about what do you do about birds of prey, and the short answer is there's not a lot you can do. You know, I mean, you can't pest control them. Obviously they're protected. You know, lovely animal, would never want to hurt a buzzard or anything like that anyway. So there's not a lot you can do sort of as a deterrent from that side of it. The best thing you can do is get a couple of black chickens, because apparently buzzards and stuff think black chickens are crows, so it means that they'll keep away from them a bit more. I find that a bit hard to believe though, because birds of prey have got the most insane eyesight. I mean, they can spot tiny little rodents from hundreds of feet away. So the fact they can't spot that a chicken isn't a crow, beyond me. But so far I haven't lost any of the birds of prey, touch wood, so hopefully they are doing the trick. And then finally it's down to the power unit, which is probably the most important thing of everything, because none of it works without it, and if it's not working then they're vulnerable, you know. I bought multiple cheap ones first, but this one is pretty much the best money can buy. It was about 200 quid, 220 quid, solar powered. It's got a car battery inside. The leads are really high quality. It's quite a heavy little unit, but it's got a handle on it, and it's just so reliable. It's got like a little screen down here which tells you your voltage and what it's kicking out, so you can literally check it every day before you go home and go, yep, that's definitely working. And I've charged it once. I've not had to charge it again since, so the solar's doing the work as well. But yeah, that'd be my big advice, is if you're going to spend big money, spend it on the charging units. Steer clear of something like this though. This is a Gallagher one that I bought first, was still over 100 quid, but it's lithium battery and you can't recharge lithium batteries, so it's like a one-time use thing. I don't know how long it's going to last for. It says it's got 7-year warranty, but I don't think it's going to last 7 years. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone's got any advice on those, but yeah, I'd steer clear of them and go with the more expensive solar powered Jobby. So that's the security for the chickens, basically. It took me a good while to get it to that level. You know, I kind of experimented with things and cheaper options, and you know, it just doesn't pay off. I know a lot of people out there say, oh, you can do it on a budget. You can do it on a budget, but you're putting the animals at risk if anything goes wrong. And I've made that mistake. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So now I just spend big on stuff, and not so because it's the dearest. I don't go, well, that's the dearest one, I'm buying that. You know, I do the reviews on it, see why it's dearer, and then based on that decision, I tend to go for it. Not with a Defender though, obviously. That's knackered and old, so still does the trick. Bless him. So yeah, that's it for the chickens. I'm gonna venture on down, do the pigs and the horses and the other set of chickens now, but that's that set up basically. So if there's any questions, let me know. All right, catch you soon.